In this video, I'll summarise the plot of the Scarlet Letter in about 4 minutes and give you an analysis of the story. The novel begins in 17th century Puritan Boston, where Hester Prynne is publicly shamed for committing adultery. She is forced to stand on a scaffold with her infant daughter Pearl as punishment and must wear a scarlet letter A on her chest as a permanent mark of her sin. Despite intense pressure, Hester refuses to reveal the identity of Pearl's father. Meanwhile, her long-absent husband, Roger Chillingworth, arrives in Boston disguised as a physician. Upon learning of her crime, he vows to uncover and secretly punish the man who fathered Pearl. Hester remains strong despite her ostracization, raising Pearl on the outskirts of society. Meanwhile, the town's beloved minister, Arthur Dimmesdale, struggles with his secret guilt. He is Pearl's father, but lacks the courage to confess. His internal torment affects his health, and Chillingworth, suspecting the truth, moves in with Dimmesdale under the guise of a physician to manipulate and mentally torture him. As Dimmesdale's guilt consumes him, he begins punishing himself in secret, hoping for redemption. Over time, Hester's strength and kindness earn her a measure of respect in the community. She becomes known for her charitable work, and some townspeople begin to interpret her scarlet letter as a symbol of resilience rather than shame. Meanwhile, Chillingworth's obsession with vengeance deepens, turning him into a cruel and malevolent figure. His sole purpose becomes ensuring Dimmesdale's continued suffering, making him a representation of unchecked revenge. Desperate for freedom, Hester and Dimmesdale meet in the forest, where she reveals Chillingworth's true identity. She urges Dimmesdale to escape with her and Pearl to Europe, where they can start a new life. Inspired by Hester's hope, Dimmesdale agrees. They plan to leave after he delivers his final sermon on election day. For the first time in years, Dimmesdale feels a sense of relief, though he remains haunted by his past. On election day, Dimmesdale delivers a powerful sermon, but instead of escaping with Hester, he publicly confesses his sin on the scaffold before the entire town. Overcome with emotion and exhaustion, he collapses and dies in Hester's arms, finally freed from his guilt. Chillingworth, robbed of his purpose, withers away and dies soon after, leaving his wealth to Pearl. Hester and Pearl leave Boston, but years later Hester returns alone, still wearing the scarlet letter. She continues to offer comfort to others, and after her death, she is buried near Dimmesdale, their graves marked by a shared tombstone bearing the letter A. The Scarlet Letter explores the consequences of sin and the possibility of redemption. Hester's sin is made public, yet she transforms her punishment into a symbol of strength. Dimmesdale, on the other hand, hides his guilt, which slowly destroys him. His eventual confession grants him a sense of peace, suggesting that redemption comes through truth and acceptance. Chillingworth, who is consumed by vengeance rather than seeking redemption, becomes the novel's true villain, showing how sin can corrupt a person's soul if left unchecked. The novel also critiques the rigid moral expectations of Puritan society. Hester's punishment is meant to shame her, yet she ultimately proves stronger than those who condemn her. Dimmesdale's fear of public disgrace prevents him from confessing, illustrating the oppressive power of societal judgment. The forest, where Hester and Dimmesdale find freedom, contrasts with the restrictive laws of the town, symbolising the divide between individual desires and community expectations. In the end, the Scarlet Letter suggests that true morality comes from within, rather than from rigid societal rules.